Most people start using Afterpay without fully understanding what they're agreeing to. And here's the truth no one tells you. Afterpay can feel incredibly convenient at first, but if you don't understand how the payment system works, it can quickly become expensive and stressful. In this video, I'll explain exactly how Afterpay works in 2026, how payments are split, how approvals happen, what happens if you miss payments, and the smartest way beginners should actually use it. Let's start with the basics. Afterpay is a buy now, pay later service that lets you split purchases into smaller payments over time, instead of paying everything up front. In most cases, purchases are divided into 4 installments. Here's a simple example. Jake buys a $200 pair of headphones using Afterpay. Instead of paying the full amount immediately, he pays the first installment up front. Then the remaining balance is split into scheduled payments over several weeks. That's why so many people like it. Smaller payments feel easier to manage. But here's the problem. Smaller payments can also trick people into spending more than they normally would. Now here's where it gets interesting. Afterpay approval usually happens very quickly during checkout. The company reviews factors like account history, payment behavior, purchase amount, and sometimes additional financial information. Many users like it because approvals are often simpler than traditional credit cards. But approval is not guaranteed. For example, Alex is new to Afterpay and tries making a very large purchase immediately. The system may reject or limit the order because there's no repayment history yet. This is where most people fail. They assume buy now, pay later means free money. It's not. You still owe every payment on schedule, and missing payments can create problems fast. Depending on the region and terms, missed payments may lead to late fees, spending restrictions, or reduced future approval limits. And there's another important thing beginners overlook: automatic payments. Afterpay usually charges your linked card or payment method automatically on scheduled dates. If your bank balance is too low when payments process, you could face overdraft issues or decline transactions. In a minute, I'll show you the smartest way experienced users avoid problems completely. The safest strategy is treating Afterpay like a budgeting tool, not extra income. For example, John uses Afterpay for planned purchases he could already afford, like work shoes or electronics for his business. He spreads out payments while keeping emergency cash available. That's very different from using Afterpay for constant impulse shopping. Now let's talk about spending limits. Most new users start with lower purchase limits. Over time, responsible repayment history may increase available spending power. Consistent on-time payments matter a lot. And here's something many people don't realize. Using multiple buy now, pay later apps at the same time can become risky quickly, because repayments stack up across different services. So how does Afterpay work in 2026? It splits purchases into scheduled payments, usually with quick approvals and automatic repayments. It can be useful when managed responsibly, but dangerous if you overspend or ignore payment schedules. The key is staying in control of your spending before the payments start controlling you. If this video helped you, hit like, subscribe and comment below with your experience using Afterpay. And stay tuned, because next we're comparing Afterpay versus Klarna to see which buy now, pay later app is actually better in 2026.